Before we get back into this, I changed the setup. Emily, you are going to be wearing Friday night outfit for just this for shits and giggles. Every day is Friday for Emily. Hopefully this time around
Previously, during the investigation,
longer session.
These puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome.
So I only got to play like 2 hours or so, an hour, but I had such a bad migraine, so hopefully I'll be able to play longer.
Do you feel it?
Since last time.
My coffee warned me about it.
Yeah, his coffee warned him. Also, if any of the certain cutscenes look like ass, I couldn't fix, for some reason, even all my tweaking, I couldn't fix the certain cutscenes being 22 frames. So there'll be random cutscenes that are just really, like, framey. But most of the gameplay and certain dialogue sections should be 60, for the most part.
Greenvale General Hospital is down the road by the lake. It's too far.
Weird time for me to give her that outfit when she's cleaning the car.
In a car
Or waving at it.
The driver. Can you provide a car for me?
What are you talking about? You don't even know how to get there.
It's the song.
Another good reason for me to drive, George. I need to learn my way around town.
This suit is obnoxious.
Man.
It gives me extra money.
Very well. Then I'll ride with you. I want to keep an eye on you.
Fair enough.
I mean, if I saw an FBI agent come up with this,
Your involvement in
God.
case is limited. That means you don't have to learn your way around town.
Hi.
George, we'd better get moving. The hospital closes at 2100.
Man. If he was saying that for her not to hear, she might have heard it because she was barely yelling and you could hear her perfectly fine. Quite a serious character. Though he likes to show off. Oh, okay, it must be raining. I just suddenly have this poncho thing over me, whatever it is. Likes to show off and is too eager to compete, which may be what it takes. Hi, Emily. I like your outfit, I guess. You need to get to the hospital and get those autopsy results. You need to put something on to cover yourself from the rain.
Agent Morgan.
I can't get rid of this cursor. You can't see it on stream, which is fine.
You can drive like a maniac.
Alright,
George,
fine.
What are you, his mother?
It is.
We just need to keep
I have a
the
goddamn
autopsy
mouse
away.
cursor glitching on my
Agent
screen.
isn't accustomed to the town yet. Give him a little slack. Well then, Agent York, let's get going.
Sure. Sounds good.
How do I drive? Hey, at least we got into the car, and guess what? The audio is... Oh, now I can move my cursor. Oh, this is bad, because now my cursor is all over the place. I can't... It doesn't go away. I shift tab, when I alt tab, it doesn't want to go. Well, as long as it doesn't affect when I try to aim and shoot, and I don't click on shit off screen. I like how this audio makes no sense. Because now it's like quiet, but when they talk, it is loud as balls. But I guess it's for the better when we're driving.
Agent Morgan, I can't help noticing you prefer to work alone.
Most of the time, yes.
Don't you get lonely, flying all over the country alone?
I must say I've never felt lonely.
Are you married?
Unfortunately, relationships and I are fleeting strangers. I don't get on very well with women, you might be surprised to hear.
That's because you're young. You notice things like that at my age. You have to treat women carefully, like a thin crystal wine glass. If you don't, they can cut scars on your face, just like yours, right?
George, is this an interrogation? I see you're a seasoned professional. But let's not talk about my scar. It was caused by, problematic.
You guys can keep talking, but I gotta look at the map so I don't take the wrong turn. Zoom. Oh my god, okay, so I missed the turn. Fuck me. Oh, get me out of here. But I was gonna say, I guess it's good that the gameplay is quiet for when we're in the car. Because when I'm in this fucking cop car, just to boost, you have to hear the siren constantly. Which button was the wipers? I found the blinker. Oh, found him. This wasn't the way to go. I like the texture on this dashboard. You can really see those speedometers moving. I gotta learn to read a map better. Hey, George. Oh my god, that's not how a car works. God, we're at 89% fuel. Why do we have to go to the morgue on such a rainy day? I'm kind of glad it's quiet when we go through with that siren. Woo, 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 woo. Like, I want to go just a few... What is it? Like, it's not even really matter. I think it's like 3 miles per hour faster. Saw the ability to talk for a moment, and then I lost it. Because, you know, the car just decided it wanted to spin out for a turn.
Well, we're in the middle of a homicide investigation. Keep your mind on the matter at hand.
He's right, Agent York. You still don't know your way around. Concentrate on driving us to the hospital.
I don't know. I don't even know if there's lights for the car. I already forgot how to drive. I'm just happy I know how to turn the windshield wipers on.
That's a pretty big hospital. I guess they wanted to be ready for a town-wide food poisoning?
No. It's another leftover from the town's prosperous slumber days. Hard to imagine now, though, isn't it?
My mother always talked about how energetic this town used to be. Almost like a gold rush, she used to say.
Impressive.
Can we talk about it inside?
The hotter the fever, the faster it cools. And so now there's hardly anyone left to use this place.
It pains me to watch my hometown lose so many citizens. Beyond your understanding, I'm sure.
Yes, I'm sorry to say that it is.
Indeed. And that's why this case is our problem. There really isn't any need for you to get too involved.
Yes, I got it, George. You don't want me involved. Can we talk about it when it's not raining? God, something about Emily not wearing a shirt fully, and that makes her look real, like, I don't know, lengthy in the body. I don't know.
Hello, Sheriff.
It's just weird. Ah. Reckley Fiona, hospital receptionist. Hello.
Hi there, Fiona. We're here to see Usha. Do you know
Usher?
where he is?
I think Dr. Johnson is in the computer room.
A computer room? In a hospital?
Nice to meet you, Mr. FBI agent. The computer room is where our employees share a computer.
Very nice to meet you, too. I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. But how did you know I was FBI?
Easy. None of the police in this town wear cologne.
The hell's that lady in the back doing? She crouched.
Besides, that scar on your face is the biggest rumor in town.
Rumors get exaggerated as they spread, even in the countryside.
What's that you're reading, if I may ask?
Liar's house.
You haven't heard of this yet?
No, she just
It's a
she just
recent
got up
bestseller
again.
mystery.
She just
It's
keeps
set in
looking
the
at that
US,
cabinet
a small
or that file
traditional
cabinet. She
North
isn't doing
American town
anything.
Close to the Canadian border.
What are you looking at? Get
Peaceful
back to work,
traditional
goddammit.
place. However, that peaceful town is shattered by a terrible crime, the murder of a local girl.
And that incident causes grief and sadness to everyone in town. But everyone feels the seditious, heinous evil still lurking alive. Yes, much like the situation right now here in Greenvale.
Fiona, don't say that.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. With Anna dead and all.
Don't worry. Books are written to entertain, and it's good you're enjoying it. What we're faced with here is a terrible crime committed in a real world. Much different from that of a novel. So there's no need to apologize.
Thank you, Agent York.
Can you tell that lady in the back to get back to fucking work? It just reminds me of when I worked at McDonald's. She's just pretending to look busy. Dr. Johnson should be in the computer room. Hi, Emily. Why? What's going on? Hi, Emily. Why? What's going on? Just saying hi. Just making sure with this mouse cursor bullshit, my aiming isn't gonna get too horribly fucked up. Think we should be okay? It just feels weird because I'm watching my cursor not budge while I'm turning the camera around. I feel like it's slowing my sensitivity, but it could also just be the game.
We couldn't find him.
Fiona
Okay.
needs to check her information.
No, I don't think so. Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
I don't know, there's a lot of chess
There's a
stuff
message on the
on
computer
the wall.
and a card key already set in place. The king passes the rook and meets the bishop. The knight takes a pawn along for the queen.
What does that all mean?
It's a simple puzzle.
Oh, I hope.
Zach, let's take him up on his challenge. You can do this, right?
No, I can't. I can't even beat a level 2 computer at chess. Alright, so. That's king. Oh god, I have to remember what everything is. King passes rook. So it would be rook. That's queen. That's king. King passes rook to meet bishop. Knight takes the pawn to the queen. I lose. Alright, that is not how it goes. It's not my game of chess.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
No, I'm just dumb. Unless they just want me to go in order of what it says, then it would be king passes rook to meet bishop. Knight takes pawn to queen. Oh, okay, I guess that's... I was thinking of it in the literal sense, that it passed it. Yee! Oh, fucking
The
face.
doctor awaits below with the deceased.
Another code?
No, he's
But
downstairs.
there's nowhere to insert a password.
More games. I'm going to get Fiona to call Usha up here right now.
No need, George. The message appeared with the card key. It's telling us where to use it.
This is not the time to be joking around, Agent Morgan.
Dr. Usha is below with the deceased. With Anna. Below being underground, I take it.
And
Simple.
or downstairs.
Simple.
I have the power!
Then it's time to meet the mischievous architect of this little game.
Look, I can barely beat a level 2. I can't beat a level 2 computer at chess, and I can't even... I struggled with the fucking chess puzzle in Resident Evil 2 Remake. See you bitches later. Chessmeister out. Just like, shut up. Got a flashlight. I could explore. I'm not, again, I'm more focused on just the story. Like, we did a little side mission for frickin' George for his Arnold that he needed to hang out with Sylvester, his freaking weights, but I don't think I'm gonna go out of my way to be looking for secondary missions, because I literally only have a week to try to beat this before the second one comes out, and of course this is all gonna be uploaded on YouTube after the second one has already been released before I jump into it. But it's like, I just, I don't know. We'll try to do whatever I can find and acquire in the second one if I enjoy the second one as much. Let's hope. It's kind of hard to recreate the magic that is this game. Where are your guys' stairs and or elevator? Here it is. But if side things are easy to come by, because I think the first time I played this, I don't think I did a single side. Or maybe I did, I just don't really remember because I was more focused on the story. And hell, I can't even remember if I even beat the story. I think I said I did, but I don't know. To be honest, because I don't even remember who does anything anymore in this game. It was so long ago on the 360, and I've played so many games since then. Everything just merges together. Oh. What? Why is it blue? Why is it blue like I could take something? Shells are for storing bodies. I wouldn't open this if this really needed to. Maybe I want to. I see you in there, Usher. It's like, it's not Usher. Close enough. I'm a call. Give me to the FBI. Phelps, badge number, whatever. 24.45 for a lollipop. 35.56 for crackers. What the fuck? These machines are rip-offs at the hospital always gouging me for money. Your damn hospital bill wasn't already enough. You just needed more for some crackers. Are my flashlight still going?
Usha, sorry to keep you waiting.
My flashlight's
you made
still
it.
on, wobbling.
Let's get started, shall we?
It's him, Usha Johnson. Doctor. Doctor.
This is Agent Morgan from the FBI.
Nice to meet you. I'm Usher Johnson, the doctor in this hospital.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. Everyone calls me that.
Everyone.
Very well, Agent York.
Are you a forensic practitioner?
Let's just say I've dealt with corpses before.
Concede the
That battle
puss
of
I
wits,
get.
by the way. Did you create that yourself?
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to see if our FBI agent could handle the task.
I see. Well, it was pretty fun.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
We don't have much time.
I was gonna say, there's a
Need
body
those
still here.
autopsy results.
Next time, try challenging us without obstructing an investigation. You've angered the monarch.
He's like, what are you talking about?
From the onset of rigor mortis, the stiffening of the muscles, the time of death is estimated to be between 20 and 2200 hours. That's still quite early for such a crime to take place. Note that there are 2 exterior wounds, pressure marks around the neck, and a long cut running from chest to abdomen. Blood marks on her right hand tell us she was gripping something round in her right hand.
Ooh. Oh, look at our right hand. Anything round in our hand?
Her skull is also fractured, but that is unrelated to the cause of death. It probably happened to her after she was killed. Now, I first thought death by suffocation, due to the marks on her neck. But after further investigation, I now have a different conclusion.
Do you now?
The direct cause of death was loss of blood from the wound.
If I recall, because we didn't see the beginning scene, because I actually skipped it, she was hanging from a tree.
Which
With
means
2 kids and an old farmer
she
man
was
met it,
cut
or
up
saw
while
her.
She was still alive.
Yes, a sharp knife was used. It was inserted beneath the sternum and then quickly sliced downwards. The excessive loss of blood from her internal organs is what actually killed her.
Bad day to be wearing a
The
completely
nails are
exposed
clean,
body shirt.
and with no skin cells from the attacker. She also doesn't appear to have been bound nor badly beaten. She was apparently killed without resistance. The most tragic thing, however, was that she was unable to speak her story to anyone who could hear her cries.
The perpetrator cut out Anna's tongue.
Emily's just like, what does
I
that mean?
believe she was drugged first to phase her consciousness, and then the killer killed her.
Kind of a little bit of an upbeat music for what it
Now,
just
the killer
was
most
said.
likely has a deep, traumatized past concerning women. He probably cannot converse with them normally. Cutting out the tongue suggests a very lonely individual.
Hey, I'm lonely, but
Either
I'm not that crazy.
Or a truly hardcore sadist. He must get off on watching women suffer,
Ugh.
especially when they can't answer back. Now, he watched as the blood pumped from her body, as she gradually grew cold. A case in Seattle in 1985 was much like...
Usha, please, limit your report to your findings as a doctor. Criminal profiling is my job.
All right, calm down.
You're wrong, also. Anna died fully, deeply, painfully aware of what was happening to her.
But,
Ugh.
Tell me, what time did it stop raining on the night Anna was killed?
Let me pressure you, Emily.
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
What movie was it?
Jeez, calm
An
down.
American Werewolf in London.
Directed by John Landis, 1981. So the rain
All
stopped,
right.
accompanied by the ending song, Blue Moon. George, would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
What more do you hope to find?
What are you trying to hide shit? Let me look.
I'm sure I mentioned that I have a personal interest in cases like these.
'Cause I'm crazy. Observe. His age isn't immediately apparent, though he can't be that old. Looks like a trustworthy doctor. Still no hint of a smile. There's no reason we should focus our efforts on George. We shouldn't stare at her for too long. Beautiful blonde hair, stunning even in death. Judging from the impression, she was holding something in her hand, but it was removed around 6 hours after her death. The object was circular, with a relief shape like a peace mark. Kinda like a peace. Yes. Eyes, or traces of evaporated liquid around the eyes. She must have cried right before she was murdered. Tongue was removed, it's just a stump. She's neatly wearing fake fingernails. Oh god, those feet! And a turkey sandwich.
From her lack of resistance, I'd say that Anna's injuries happened very quickly. Unable to speak, she was then left to cry herself to death.
Zach, it's all starting to come together.
The perpetrator stayed with her for at least 2 hours until it stopped raining. At the estimated time of her death, it was still raining, but you can still see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere. She was then carried into the woods after it stopped raining.
There's one other thing. Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife. In fact, it's more likely it was simply chopped off.
Usha, are you a passionate man?
Well, not particularly, but I am man enough should the moment call for it.
Are
George,
you,
how
though?
about you?
I'm very passionate. Yes. Especially when it comes to women.
Okay.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
George, the perpetrator is just like you. He's passionate about
It's
women.
you, isn't it? Fucking bitch.
He's a passionate kisser. This was a kiss of death.
The perpetrator bit off Anna's tongue.
It's disgusting.
We'll never get a dental print from a wound like this. But this is still a big lead.
What are we all looking at here? Oh, say ah.
Jackpot, Zach. A shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
This case is now under the jurisdiction of the FBI. I'm assuming command. I'll need you to assist me in the investigation.
What in the hell do you mean, Agent Morgan? I know I said I was passionate, but you can't think I did this.
That's not why I'm assuming command, George. You're a
'Cause I like
suspect just
power.
as much as every other passionate man on Earth. Let me show you something.
The same seeds. But guess what? Apparently I'm carrying more than one packet of seeds. Why were you carrying all those in your suit? It's like, I just wanted to show them off.
There you go. Amazing, huh? I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but most of the details are top secret.
Damn.
George, Emily, we should be going. No need to stay here any longer.
What about those baggies?
I have to sign the release. Just give me a moment.
Very well. I'll go on ahead. I can't take it any longer down here.
I need to smoke.
Bishop takes queen. His rook takes your queen. Then your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
Huh?
Oh, wait a minute. Chess talk.
My first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
Yeah, but is that even a real victory? You just got some help. And also, you didn't even, like, I guess you could type and use the keyboard? You didn't even use your mouse. We didn't even leave the hospital to smoke. Also, we're covered in red Twizzlers again.
Zach, they're here.
They're here. Well, looks like we're in the shit of it again, Zach. Or York, or whoever. Man, that cost me a whole $1 just to use. What the fuck? Bullshit. A whole $1 just to call. Damn you. Oh, is that Anna? Hey, you're running very slow. Honey, it's like 60 frames per second. You can go faster. Don't worry, I upped the frame rate. Is that why these were blue? So I could open them now? They waited until you were in... Like, they could have just programmed it... Whatever. 10mm ammo. I don't even have a different gun that shoots 10mm. That's why I wanted a suit that gives me money, so if there is a weapon shop, I can't remember if there was, or just item shops, I can just buy shit. Come and get me, Max Payne. It's like, wrong game. Take that. Oh, did my cursor go away for that cutscene? I think my cursor actually went away with that cutscene kicked in. Good, I don't have that floating around in my screen. Nice shot. The music ramping up. Oh, God. She's from the Matrix.
Amazing.
Okay, I still have that mission knife that's about to break if I really need to hit anything. They're really good against enemies just to hit them with, but also they break boxes faster.
Amazing. Bullseye.
It sounded like it came out of the goo. You kill.
Nice shot.
Every time I kill him, I keep hearing, I want to die. An ammo box?
Great.
Too bad, you're gonna die.
Amazing.
And I don't know if you really are dying. I don't know what's happening here, but I'll break this box. There's an interesting red box. Why am I getting a 10mm? I think 10mm is a machine gun in this. I don't know. I sure as shit don't have what you're looking for. Lose that handsome man. Stabilizer. This will help my brain. Keep nice and stable. Should probably, like, I guess aiming helps, because I was like, I feel like I should play the controller. It's because the sensitivity is so whack with the fucking with the mouse sometimes, but whatever, I'm used to it now. Plus it's weird, because I gotta... Yeah, it's erection pills. These will help my brain and my penis. Oh! Oh! Her finger's in my throat! Get her hands in my mouth! Holy shit, I got a big mouth. But she's got small hands. But yeah, I gotta hold spacebar to aim.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Well, I guess I won't need the erection pills now after that hand going right into my mouth. I'm already turned on. I want to know what the hell's happening. Like, clearly no one else is affected by this. So it's just me going through, like, some weird mental, like, dimension.
Amazing. Yes.
I'm just battling my inner demons. Ew, ew.
Bullseye.
I also gotta fight every limbo champion. Yeah, that's an interesting hand job. I got a hand job today. You can push it. Like, why don't you just shoot the box? Well, some reason shooting the box takes forever compared to using a melee weapon. Guess that's the way to go, but you...
Great. Great. Amazing.
Great, 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 amazing.
Great. Yes. Amazing. Nice shot.
One of them is just gonna, like, grab me by the shoulders and jam me on my knees and just make me suck his cock next. Oh, I found some Agent Honor. I'm making the big bucks. It's locked. I need a key to open it. Swipe the knife down. Ah, coffee black. I got some black coffee. The suit, though. The only reason I'm wearing it is because it gives me bonus money. Other than that, it's so obnoxious looking at times, especially when it's like bright and sunny out and I'm hanging out outside in a cutscene. It's like, please, York. Fuck, I gotta wear sunglasses to look at you.
Nice shot.
Oh, what'd you have? Oh, more Viagra for the brain. I'm just racking up the cash. Headshot rewards, killing them. I might be able to afford one gun if there is a gun shop. I think there is, if I recall from this later on. Don't quote me on it. If there isn't, then I'm going to be at the strip club for a while. Like, there is no strip club in our small town. Well, I guess I'm going to have to call the FBI up and build one here. Not how that works, York. FBI, give me the strip club department. suitcase. I think looks almost brand new. I think eventually I have to take the suit off though, because eventually it gets stinky and I'll just have flies all around me. But again, I don't know if there's a downfall to having a bunch of flies other than an annoying fly noise. Put item away. I don't need these 10mm right now. Yep, for a submachine gun. Put them away. Help my tiredness. I have a milk and a black coffee. I still have a first aid kit and a sugar donut. Completely restores pulse rate and helps keep it low for long. Flare for a patrol car. I mean, I don't know if I'm hungry or anything, but I'm just gonna put this away for now. I don't need them. Just carrying around a donut and coffee. Am I tired? I think you hit this to look. I'm not really exhausted. I don't even feel like that shit really affects you that much. But if I need to sleep, here's a spot. Oh, more of them. You can't keep this item anymore. You should clean up your inventory. Another knife. Oh, a lollipop. Well, that's a free lollipop. 5 of them cost like $30 in a fucking vending machine. Put item away. Apparently you can only hold 3 of them at a time. You can only hold like certain things like 3 at a time. Or 4, or 30. 20. I wish if I ate the lollipop, I could just have it hanging out of my mouth. You think I'm cool? My lollipop. There was more than one lollipop here. What a steal. There looks to be 3 there, but I can... Oh! Lollipop! Oh! Lollipop! Oh! Lollipop! Oh! Lollipop! How many are here? Lollipop? Who left these? Am I even getting them anymore at this point, or is something just fucking with me? How many can I hold? If I leave these all in my pocket and they melt, this is gonna suck. This is a disaster. Hold on. Item. I can hold up to 20 lollipops. I have 11. Oh, a lollipop. George, get over here. I found lollipops. They grow on stools. I mean, I get that they refill literally no hunger, but man, can I get the craziest sugar rush. Just look at the time, just going crazy. We're in an unknown world. Lollipop! Lollipop! I can make a whole new friend out of all these lollipops. Why is there so many on this stool? Is it just an unlimited amount? So if I was like, am I about to go to a boss fight? So they were like, well, if you're starving. Put away 20 lollipops. Lollipop. I think there's just an unlimited. I don't think there's a limit to how many is here. I think this is just the, you know, the stool of all the unlimited lollipop. You drew a normal card. Do you want to activate the effects of Underdog or whatever? Yes. Draw another card. You got lollipop. It's ridiculous. Like, what the hell? Did they just not think it through? Were they just being really kind? I mean, again, I know lollipops are probably going to be worth nothing, but... Motherfucker, I have lollipops. Well, I have 20 lollipops in my case. I'm going to have 20 in my pocket. I'll give 20 to DK, and I'll keep the other 20 for me. Plenty of lollipops off the almighty stool. It doesn't clarify if they're all rotting or not. We don't know how long these lollipops have been on this stool. We have spent the last 5 minutes just grabbing lollipops. Oh, lollipop. The word lollipop is losing a lot of meaning to me. It almost doesn't even sound like a word. God. Well, I'm gonna have 40 lollipops at my disposal. 20 now, 20 for later. Yep, there we go. Alright, let's just move on. I've grabbed enough lollipops for one day. Agent York, why do you have 40 lollipops on your person? I don't know. But they're sticky. Guess I could have slept. Probably would have healed me. Should have also saved, because if I die, I'd have to grab all the lollipops again.
Bullseye. Amazing. 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 Yes.
Oh, he drops it. Better not be a lollipop. Oh, it was a first aid.
Nice shot.
Oh, God. She was gonna touch my nipples. First aid kit. I got, well, it's not really a first aid, but, you know, it's a band-aid. Heals all things. A smashed wheelchair. I think I see bullet holes here. Hell? Oh, there she goes again, running in weird, fast, and slow motion.
Here! Over here!
This way! Bye! Gotta go fast. Extra enemy is just killed.
Yes. Bullseye. Bullseye.
I feel like they could have made the game harder if they didn't give you unlimited ammo, but that would suck because of durability on melee stuff. But then I guess you could have given me like one unlimited kind of shitty melee weapon or something. Oh, milk coffee in that box. Might be lukewarm, cold at best. Oh, those were agent honors. I don't know what I thought these were. I think I thought it was a wheelchair.
Great. Yes.
Well, I could. I got more Agent Honor. I found $15 whole in the form of a medal in there. I'm just pawning these medals off. Getting a couple bucks out of them. What are all these things I'm finding? The menu is retracted inside the machine. I can see something shining in the back. But I got a first aid kit. I was like, thinking like, man, there's a lot of first aid kits. I kind of forgot I'm in a hospital. I would hope that I'd find a good amount of first aid. I did it. He just sits up. I think I did it. And it just explodes into flames. Sets the hospital on fire. Is this George? Tell him I fucking did it. Say, that better not cost me $1 since that wasn't one of those little payphones. Bloop. Yay! You made it to the... Uh-oh. No, the Twizzlers are stopping me. It's like, no, they're fucking vines. Twizzlers! Dun 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 dun. Uh-oh. He's got a gun. Dear God, watch out. They have guns. And if they don't drop it, I'm pissed. I want one. They don't even know how to hold it properly. Dear God, no. Where's the Earth's Defense Force when you need it? And an Agent Honor medal sitting right there.
Great. Yes.
Like, he dropped his gun, but I don't think you can pick it up since it didn't glow. Oh. Damn it, he dropped shells! Give me the gun!
Bullseye. Great.
Another first aid kit, just in case I take a beating from these shells. More ammo for a gun I don't have. Damn you. Good, if I get shot, I got a band-aid. Ew, band-aid. Don't do it. I like how he has to charge it up like a fucking blast. I was gonna say, I think I did it. I don't see anybody. Have we finally beat our demons? Like, what about everyone else? Ah, Country Ham! God, I just feel like I'm all over the place. Like, we're just here, and no one...
Agent Morgan,
Notice.
if you're so desperate, then why not smoke two at once?
It.
They didn't even get my smoke. I was shooting things, invisible monsters in my brain, I guess.
Who's that old man?
You know he's old.
That's Harry. Harry Stewart.
Does he run
One of the
Stewart's?
bigger problems around here. His father started up the lumber trade and founded this town. But he's a weird one, as I'm sure you can see. Always dressed like that, never speaking to the townsfolk. And just FYI, he owns almost the entire town. not that that makes any difference. So long as I'm around, he won't be getting away with any funny business.
Like Jerry Seinfeld funny, or what kind of funny are we talking? Harry Stewart, mysterious capitalist. Tell him that George is a fatty.
Mr. Francis York Morgan,
Oh, God.
haste won't lead you to what you seek. Keep your eyes focused on your footing as we speak. So says Mr. Stewart.
He also says you are a poopy McPoopface. So says Mr. Stewart. Mr. Stewart's like,
Nice
no,
to meet you,
no,
too.
I didn't say that.
How did you know my name?
For the talk of the town.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, information desires you, just as you desire information too.
Let's grab
So
by the
says
collar.
Mr.
Cut the
Stewart.
crap.
Harry, stop trying to get in our way. Keep this up, and even you'll have to answer to the law.
And he just spits.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, with each rain our town goes mad. To our disdain, unpreventable. So sad. So says Mr. Stewart.
Thanks for the warning.
Then we shall depart, Mr. Francis York Morgan.
Bye. You want to play chess?
That's how he always is. Always spouting that nonsense. Don't give it any thought. It's all gibberish.
Emily here.
You don't have a radio on that chest.
Oh,
You're not wearing your sheriff uniform.
okay, thank you, Thomas. Agent York, we've contacted the first witnesses to the crime scene. You can interview them where they found the dead body.
Excellent. I
Yeah.
was just about to ask if you could take me there.
Well, we did it. Only one day, 57 enemies, and no continues, and I had a hand jammed into my mouth. All in all, I say it was a good day. 230 payment rewarded, basic wage unpaid salary, 3,036. Accumulated about 7,000 funds. All I did was fight my inner demons and find some coffee and about 40 lollipops.
The body was found in the Greenvale Forest Park. That's west from here, and too far to walk.
What else is
Forest
new?
Park?
It's the pride of the town. It has a beautiful trail leading to a viewing site over Velvet Falls.
That does sound fantastic. Show me the sights.
That may have to wait. We promised to be there by 1800 to interview the first witnesses to the crime scene.
Show me the sights. Show me your moves. I don't know if my other car is a four-door, and what is that? Just how we enter the hospital? What? Oh no, yeah, we can enter the fucked up world again over there. Oh. Agent Morgan, why do you want to go back in there? If you don't intend to come with us, then we'll go on ahead. You know what? Go ahead. That's fine. There's something I want to check out first. I'll catch up with you later. So you take control and then go solo again? Kids say that's good leadership. George, that's enough. He isn't going to listen to you. We'll have to do what we can ourselves. Agent York, we have to meet at the first witness at the crime scene before 1800. Do try to be on time. Yeah, maybe I want my fucking car. Maybe I don't want to drive your stupid cruiser. George. As he's driving away, I need help! Blair. That fucking awful noise, but not on loop this time. Booyah! I gotta drive it FBI style. I'm a fucking piece of shit.
Zach, we need to get to Greenvale Forest Park. It's apparently quite a distance, so check the map.
Let me get to a road first, and then I'll take you up on that. Don't worry though, I remembered how to turn my blinker on. Not that that matters, but hey, you know, they added it. Not a faster way to pull out the map. I have to go through here. Go to map. So I gotta go left. Oh jeez, where the hell is it? Where the fuck is it? Can't zoom out anymore. I'm here. There's fish there. What the hell does that mean? Oh, this the Thomas is over there. Okay, hold on. It's over there, so from where I'm looking, it's... Oh, geez, that's really far. Okay, you know what? Let's just start heading in the general direction. We'll figure it out.
Picking up from where we left off. So, Zach, about those bonus features in DVDs nowadays. You know, the ones from the 80s have almost no bonus material.
Yeah, how dare they?
It's a trailer and the visual quality is pretty bad. Well, that visual quality is a good reminder of those days. So many new audio and visual appliances were coming out back then.
Yeah, it was
Do you
crazy.
remember the first video deck we bought? We bought it to record one of the Star Wars movies on TV. And remember when that video store opened, we spent hours there, just trying to find a good movie to rent. There weren't that many to choose from back then. I remember renting some really bad ones after reading those back cover taglines.
Yeah, that's how I
And
got this
remember
game.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, filmed in 1978.
A good movie.
Produced, directed, written, and edited by John DeBello. It was really awful, but for some reason I still remember it pretty well. It had so many sequels, and the original was re-released in 95. The 87-minute-long theatrical release bumped up to a whopping 90 minutes. But that was around the time I joined the Bureau.
Yeah, you keep talking. I gotta look at the map. Where is this mission at? All the way over here? Dear God. Holy fuck. If I just keep going straight, if I go straight past here and then take this left, as long as that's a road, I don't know what that is, I can make it there in a pretty much a straight shot. Not even any like fun music to listen to. Just me quietly driving along. All alone since I let George and Emily go on without me. Not that there would have been much to talk about. They usually have like 1 or 2 talking moments and then it's just the same shit. Like losing control of the car. Alright, it's a tunnel, so I mean it's still a road, so we're okay. Why is that going off? Oh, what the hell? Oh, those are the other buttons for the whatchamacallit. Jesus Christ. Woohoo! We're just
Speaking
driving.
of these movies, one jewel in the rough springs to mind. Deadly Spawn. Do you remember that one, Zach? back in '83, directed by Douglas McCown.
Hold on,
Right.
there's a...
It was filmed pretty cheap, but still, it was pretty good.
God, I
The
can't
monster
back up.
design with the mouth crammed full of teeth. I loved it. So many delicious B-movie cliches. Did you know that they made a sequel? But I never got to see the sequel. The rental store didn't have it for some reason. They said the staff for the sequel was totally different from the original. I wonder how the sequel turned out. You know, the monster in that one responded to sound.
Wait, Zach. Sounds a lot.
I was gonna
like
say
the movie
Tremors?
I think that one was back in '89, directed by Ron Underwood.
They make like
Now that was a great role for Kevin Bacon. Masterpiece.
good old
Zach,
Kevin
that one had
Bacon.
sequels like crazy.
I was gonna say, it was like 4 of
There
them.
was a fourth one. I've only seen the first one though.
Oh, it's closed. I went through all the trouble of turning. When do you open? Damn it. I wanted guns.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
Well, just do as you please. We can head to the forest later.
Please. I wanted to get guns. Guess it's just not ready for me yet. Why would you show it on the map teasing me? Damn you.
Zach, we need to get to Greenvale Forest Park. It's apparently quite a distance, so check the map.
I'm getting there. I'm just upset. Get gas. Good, but it's just a milk barn. I don't need any milk.
Tremors. I think Fred Ward was in it.
Might have been.
You say Fred Ward, and I say Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins.
Okay.
That one was back in '85, I think. Directed by Guy Hamilton. Guess Hamilton was aiming to start a series like 007, but it had no sequels. A real shame. Do you remember the martial arts they used in that film? Called Sinanju? The
Pretty
ultimate
crazy.
martial arts, using no weapons at all. Remo's Master Chun ran across water, remember? And he loved soap operas. Man, that was a good character. He was played by Joel Grey, the best supporting actor in Cabaret. Of course, in Remo, he had so much makeup on you couldn't tell.
Yeah, it was crazy. No one knew it was him. These are a little out of my range of movies. I just knew Tremors, that was it. Well, this is the hell we gotta go through. A lot of driving. Wouldn't be so bad. I was on like console and I could sit back and fucking relax, but since I'm on mouse and keyboard, and even if I had a controller, it won't matter because my PC is a little too far away from the controller for me to sit back. Also, oh, we found Velvet Falls. I'm having a real hard time controlling this car. We're at 73% fuel in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. You know, this is just preparing me. Even though we're still very far away from me playing it, but when I eventually play GTA San Andreas, there's gonna be parts like this, because after a section of the game, you have to drive all over the fucking place. And without...
Now, Joel Grey's daughter is, of course... That's right,
you
Jennifer
know,
Grey.
no
Right,
GPS
Zach?
markers.
Jennifer Grey. She's in one of my most favorite movies, Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Everyone loves that movie.
1986, directed by John Hughes. That one was so 80s.
Zach, you're not the most cheerful guy I know, but you really do like those cheerful movies.
We used to love those teenage movies back then, didn't we? Breakfast Club and Pretty in Pink, St. Elmo's Fire, and Fast Times at Ridgemont High. That last one was in 1982, directed by Amy Heckerling. Now that was an impressive film. You've got Sean Penn in the lead, with Jennifer Jason Leigh and Phoebe Cates, not to mention Nicolas Cage and Forrest Whitaker were in it too.
Yeah, it's what a
And
cast.
the original book and the script were written by Cameron Crowe. How could that not be a great film?
Yeah.
Do you remember, Zach?
When
Yes.
that movie ended, the last words, the end, was from an arcade game.
Missile Command.
That's right, it was from Missile Command. That stuck in my head for a while. The memories. I feel like I have a lot of movies to catch up on. Let's just hope we can get to the end of this case soon.
Well, we're only just starting.
Let's continue our chat later.
We just had a nice talk about movies all the way here. Greenvale Forest Park. Hey guys, I made it.
What are you playing at? You tell us to come here, and you keep us waiting. Is this the way the FBI treats their own people?
Hello, George. I just had some things I had to do.
You really are pushing it, you know that?
I'm sorry if I upset you, but it was important stuff. To me, at least.
That isn't the issue here. We are in the middle of a homicide investigation.
He's not listening.
Sorry, the radio is too loud.
By now, how little he thinks of other people's feelings.
I'll be more careful from now on. I promise.
Not that fucking shit on me. I was just wanting to drive my car. Dick.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. It's what everyone calls me.
And you are Jim Green?
That I am, son. I keep these woods.
Oh my god, it's Jim Green.
Well, you're doing a fine job.
Well, I used to be a tree surgeon.
What the fuck just happened? It just like skipped the cutscene on me.
Now then, Isaac,
Again, they're still having that issue. Anyway.
what did you find here?
Anna, she was so pretty.
Oh
She
god,
had
it's
a
the
red
weird
dress
twin
on.
kids.
Her hair was shining.
Bright gold hair,
There were lots of animals around her.
squirrels, weasels, and a snake.
Yeah.
A real snake.
We didn't know until then.
But we know now.
Anna was the fairy of the forest.
She was a goddess.
She smiled when she saw us.
She looked so happy.
That's right, Isaac. Isaiah. She was a fairy. A goddess. I'm sure she is playing with those animals even now.
Of course she is.
Yeah, of course.
Most useful information, boys. Well, Emily, you
Like
can
we're jumping around. I don't know what's happening. Anyway. We did it, I guess.
Okay, Zach. This is where Anna's body was. And that means our unsub, our unknown subject, was here too.
Don't call it an unsub.
What happened here?
Let me smoke about it. Time to start that profiling. There was, let's see, no, don't have any info there. Don't have anything here. I'm so hazy about the details. Oh, still a little hazy. Don't quite have all the info I'm looking for. Nope, no fucking clue.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
No shit, we haven't even found any yet. Well, let's look around. Zach, look, the depression on the grass. I think we have a clue. You got 2 bent pieces of grass. Wait a minute, with those pieces of grass, we can put this a little bit more together. Moved over towards the tree. But then that's all I know. Well, at least we get $54 for some extra profile. If you need me, I'll be sleeping in here. Just go in there and rest.
As you requested, we have permission to stay and look around as needed. But what are you planning on doing?
To examine the scene, of course. Basic Crime Investigation 101. We might uncover some further evidence.
My men have covered this already. I seriously doubt that there is anything else to find.
Well, then you and Emily can wait in the car if that's the case. But I'll take my time here.
Yeah, George, why are you trying to rush so much, huh? You got picture of a vest with holes. Wait a minute. If I start thinking about this now, we have an indentation of grass. We have a hole. He was saying Anna. Or Anna, or whatever. Anna. Still too many clues missing. We just don't know. If only I had the full scoop. Guys, I found a can of pickles. Hey, those are mine. Found another can. There's just free food here. Hey, man, that's my shit. Oh my god, is there another can? I found more. Holy shit, there's so many cans of pickles here. My god, another can. I can't carry it anymore. Am I getting hungry? Feeling better. There's just a crate of canned pickles over here. Hell yeah. You have to be over here, man, just to understand it. There's a whole thing of pickles. Broke the knife. Someone's gonna yell at me. Stop using a melee weapon. Just shoot it. You have unlimited ammo. What the fuck? Ah! Anyway, I found a chip with rusted metal dust. I don't know how shooting it in that direction made it fly up and come to me. Let me think about this for a minute. He had metal. Came with somewhere with this rusted metal chip. Had a jacket with hole. Stood in front of the thing. Something else happened. I think this last part has something to do with her shoe when she yells ow, because she's showing her feet. Her shoe broke. Again, I don't think that's how that works. But I found Anna. I found a card of her. Can't wait to use her in battle. It's like, that's not what that's about. Focus on the investigation. Let's go somewhere else. Let's not go out here, though. George, if you're hungry, there's like a shit ton of canned pickles over there. You wouldn't believe it unless you seen it. So many pickles. What could it be? else I could look? Oh, right here. S. Boing. Boop. Missing piece of pin heel shoe. What the fuck? The guy was trying to hide evidence. Whether it was during the scene or during someone combing the scene was trying to hide it, because it seems weird that it's hiding up in that nest. Let's put the pieces together.
Haven't seen one of these in a long time. It's upside down. I guess this is meant to be an anti-peace sentiment then.
These holes on the ground were made by high stiletto heels all around here. And this depression here, Agent Morgan, I see what happened here.
He hung her from the tree.
Put on her shoes. What?
Enjoying it. A sicko. And he knelt down. And
He put on her shoes.
George, you certainly have a vivid imagination. An interesting theory. Don't you think, Zach?
What was his name again? That Hollywood producer.
That's right.
Yeah, we were just talking about him.
We really ought to introduce George to him, Zach.
Profiling is a little different from writing a screenplay, though. An idea being interesting doesn't make it fact.
Glad it stopped
One
raining
thing
for
might
this.
be, George. The footprints reveal that one of the heels were missing from the shoes. And they're different from Anna's shoes that we saw at the office. Furthermore, there would be even more disgusting evidence if he did kneel and, well, do as you suggested. If you want proof, go ahead and try it for yourself. He knelt here for a reason other than simple perversion.
Zach, what was he doing in front of Anna?
Eating her out? I don't know. Let's think about it. Sucking her dick? Someone else must have been here.
Now I get it. He was kneeling to pray in front of her. Just like the twins said. She was a goddess. The unsub, our unknown subject, offered prayers to Anna's body, with its bitten out tongue, massive body wound. Once dead Anna was transformed from an object of despite into one of worship. So, who is Miss Stiletto Heels? The steps are close coming up to the body, and then farther apart going away.
there was a reason to hurry away then.
That settles it then, George. Miss Stiletto Heels is a third party here. She's not the murderer. No one runs away from an object of worship. She could be another victim who was with Anna. Or perhaps an accomplice.
Would be
who
more of an
fled for some
accomplice if there was no fight or even attempt to contact the police.
She is also one who took whatever it was Anna was holding on to in her hand.
But why? Why did she leave her here?
Only Miss Stiletto Heels knows the reason for that. She might know something about the man with the reversed peace mark, too. How many women wear high stiletto heels in this town, do you think?
Oh, I should think most of them have at least one pair.
Oh, good. Emily's back. I forgot
do
she's
too,
still wearing
before you
that.
ask. But nobody would come all the way
Her
out.
body
without
just
wearing
seems
them.
weird.
Well, except maybe one person.
Don't keep me in the dark, then. Who might this elegant lady be?
Diane, the owner of the art gallery. But she's out of town for a big art auction. I heard she'll be coming back in a couple days.
Then we'll just have to give her a warm welcome home. A more immediate matter, then. Where in town can you find something like this? It should be a building that isn't used anymore, with either a lot of metal or metal machinery or something like that.
The old lumber mill.
And we just found our next clue.
Then it's time to really get this show on the road. Could you guide me to this perfect setting for extravagant murder?
Like, oh my god, he's talking to the tree. He's lost his mind. I like how he's just like this, I don't know, kind of like insane, but like really good at his job because he's insane. With random fights of demons. Anyway, I made 240 plus the 1,047 of basic wage unpaid salary. Jesus Christ, I'm rich.
The lumber mill is pretty far from here. If that's where she was killed, why would the killer go to all the trouble of carrying her all the way here?
I don't know yet. My
I look like I
profiling
know.
instincts tell me one thing is for sure, though. The unsub's personality is totally different before and after the crime. The unsub killed her in a brutal, horrifying way, and then displays powerful adoration after she's dead. Something close to love. That could well be the key to all this. I will say this, though, George. Profiling is a risky business. Of course, if the unsub planted those stiletto footprints himself, well then, everything I've just said falls apart. But there's no evidence that he left those stiletto footprints. I'm sure we have Miss Stiletto Heels to thank for those tracks.
Yeah, that
All I can
stiletto
do is deduce
bitch.
the unsub's feelings in light of the evidence, and carefully figure
Is
the unsub's
Emily
MO,
coming with us? Because there's no
modus
back seat if
operandi,
we're in my car.
his way of thinking. It usually unveils something that a normal forensic analysis may overlook. That's my way of profiling.
Emily's still just
It's
sitting
not for everyone,
outside.
but it works for me.
What the fuck? She's just... We're supposed to be in a cruiser. Emily. Honey, there's no back seat. I don't know what you're doing. I'll just sit here in the rain. It's okay. You guys have fun on your investigation. I'll just sit here in the rain. I could get soaked with nothing but a bra and some shoulder pads. Whatever that shirt is I'm wearing. See you later, Emily. Emily doesn't even come with. Emily, are you alright? Emily. I don't think my screenshot button's working. I want to take a screenshot of it. Damn it. No, did it it crashed because Emily broke everything. Oh, God. I think I'm going to have to drive all that way again. Well,